This is our new dog. Someone just gave this to us. This is going to be the most amazing dog. This is a Pyrenees, and he is so smart. I'm so thankful for this dog.
Wow. They're all so sweet.
He's going to keep all the livestock safe and all the deer out of here.
You got a job, my friend.
And he'll do it.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy.
What's his name?
His name is Micah.
Very sweet.
Yeah, he's special. He's just a special gift.
Well, thank you.
Well, listen, we're not done. Nick will take you down. He's got a nice garden over there, and then we'll end up in my herb garden over here. So I want to take you to my herb garden. Okay. Now, let me tell you, if you guys have property, if you have a property, you have a septic system, you have a drain field, use your drain field to plant your garden over, because you have sub-irrigation. You see that herb garden over there? I've never watered that, because you can see in there, it's kind of, there's 3 dark lines of green grass. Yep. My drain field goes right through the herb garden, and it's sub-irrigating all my plants. Wow. And so I'm recycling all my wastewater. Nice. Yeah. And again, this is just, again, there's so many resources we have that we don't think about how to use. Right. You know, and I'm just blessed. Nothing in my yard's wasted. Everything that I create here is being reused. You know, and because it should be that way. That's good stewardship. That's, you know, making good use of your resources. Don't waste things. And so your drain field will create a great place. You don't want to plant trees there because they'll get but the produce doesn't have deep roots, but you have sub-irrigation that'll feed them really well.
Yeah. Wow. And I can't remember, you have 5 kids or
7?
7. That's
7
right.
children.
I don't remember how many. Yeah. Do they live around? Or are they all
I have one in
around?
Europe. They're all around. Okay. And people ask me, do they eat good food? I says, listen, if you grew up on nutrient-dense food, would you be satisfied with counterfeit?
Nope.
They know what food is. They all have gardens.
Right.
And if they don't, they come here and get food because they know what good food is. And
right.
they lived on it. And the counterfeit just doesn't satisfy.
Right.
And you know, they're all healthy, none immunized,
Right.
totally well.
Right.
And because you can't help but be well by eating good food.
That's right.
It's just,
Yeah.
you know, we're not drug deficient. I don't need immunization. Right. My body knows how to, if I get measles, my body builds immunity to it, I'll never get it again. Right. It knows how to work.
Right.
It doesn't need help. And all this synthetic garbage you're giving me is poisonous. And I'm not going to put up with it.
Right.
With your bouquet of lettuce.
Get some beans. They're really good.
Thank you.
Green beans.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Bless you.
I didn't know about you till today.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd you hear?
Well, my friend came up. I'm doing a school here right now, and my friend came to visit me, and she'd seen you on TV. She and her husband, they were talking about learning about mushrooms. So she said, "Well, this is what I heard. This place is nearby."
Cool.
So yeah.
I'm glad you came.
glad we came.
Here, there's a latch. You gotta put that latch on.
Oh gosh.
I don't want the sheep coming out.
Well, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Yeah, go. Yeah, will you just close the gate behind you because I don't want the sheep come out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate just the sharing of all that the Lord has given you, and then sharing the produce so we can taste it, and just who God made is pretty special. So
It is. It is, and I want people to get it. He's good.
Amen.
He's really good.
He is.
And he's been misrepresented big time.
Yep.
And I'm over it. I want people to see how good he is.
Amen. I'm in agreement. Yeah. So those are sheep that are.
Those are sheep, yeah. And we had 3 were born here this year.
Oh, really?
I gave one to my brother. He needed a male for breeding, and then there's one ewe we'll keep, and the other 2 we'll butcher, and I just feed them I feed the meat to my dogs.
Right.
Because dogs really do well on raw meat.
Right. Yeah.
You know, so it's just great. All recycle, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use the wool? Does
No,
Carol
these are not wool sheep. They're hair sheep. They don't have wool.
Oh, they're hair.
Look how short their hair is.
I see.
They're not for wool.
Oh, I see. So they're not used for any.
No, these are basically raised for meat.
Meat.
That was the breed.
Yeah, for the dogs.
What's that?
For the dogs.
Good dog food, yeah. The dogs they love it, and they eat all the bones and everything. But it's just raw meat is so good for them.
Yeah, but they're dogs.
Because they have very very short digestive systems. They can handle it. It's good for them.
Yeah.
So again, it's just this whole idea of on your space growing everything you need is just, to me, is just such a key thing. Because it's going to come to the place where there won't be anything in the stores.
There won't be anything in the stores.
And so
I know.
we need to
Right.
be, coming to that place where we can live without stores.
Exactly. So I'm growing this thing called purslane.
Oh, it's so good. I
It's
love
vitamin
I
B12.
love purslane. It's so delicious, man.
Yeah.
It's really really
Easy
good.
to grow.
Very easy, and just nice big thick leaves. It's just I
Right.
love that stuff. It's so
Right?
good.
And the stems are delicious.
Yeah, all of it. And again, just the reality of always feeling good and never being sick.
Oh, hallelujah, honey.
It's just to me, this is normal. This is how it's supposed to
This
be.
is how it's supposed to
It's
be.
supposed to be like this, and
Yes.
it was just so cool seeing these 3 people last week getting over their stomach ache.
Stomachache, yes.
I love it.
I love
Yay,
it.
God, this is
Yeah,
so awesome.
really.
No,
This is-
no, diuretic or anything. No, antacid. Just no drug.
no
Just
drug
simple
and no
food.
supplements and
And it was fast. Like it didn't take long. It was just like totally
Right.
took it out.
get it loud and clear. And I'm so grateful. I expect that you will be here for decades and decades.
Well, I don't think we have decades and decades left. I think
Here on planet Earth.
yeah, I think things are coming to an end. We'll have 1,000 years after when Jesus returns.
Whatever
but I-
we have, I pray that you're here.
Well, I'm going to be here for the next 1,000 years. I know that.
Yeah, right.
But after that, I don't know where I'm going to be. But it's okay.
Who knows? I
But
don't
it's
care.
wherever it's
I'm
wherever
just
it's going to be, it's
being
going to
here
be it's
now
going to be
and
great.
loving what
It's going to be
is.
great.
I
And
am just so grateful that there are people like yourself who are fearless and know that it's in your gut that your health resides. It's not.
yeah.
It's not a mask.
It's main and it has to be maintained. It's supported. You support health.
You support health.
Yeah.
Yes.
And live food is phenomenal. How well it works.
Good morning, America.
It really works amazing. And it doesn't cost anything. It's free. And it's abundant. There's no end of it. And it keeps getting better.
Keeps getting better. Yeah, I put down mulch in my backyard of the farmhouse,
Mm-hmm.
and I started putting in some compost underneath the mulch, just
Mhm.
playing, and all of a sudden there are plants coming up. There
Sure.
are squash plants.
Yeah. Yeah, you
They're so
had some
cute.
seed in there and it's growing.
Yeah, right. I mean,
And again, this shows us how this system is completely designed to take care of itself.
yes,
It doesn't need help.
yes. You
It's
just have to.
built in. It knows how to work.
Yeah. You just have to help support the.
Yeah, support it.
Support it, yes. Yeah. How's Carol doing?
Carol's good. He's doing great.
Fantastic. Send her my love.
I will.
So there's this Dr. Michael Greger, who's an epidemiologist for 27 years. And there's a little film called Take the Pandemic Off the Menu.
Good. All right.
And he says that all of these pandemics, flus, have been created by animal, whether it was weaponized in a lab or in the womb.
Well, yeah, AIDS is a bovine virus.
Exactly.
It was all created in laboratories with
Yeah.
intent. I mean, this is not accidental.
No,
It was
not
evil
accident.
intent. Yeah, it's a virus. Didn't come from a monkey.
Yeah, interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was so sad. The guy, we were in Los Angeles. This guy was in Glendale, California. When AIDS came out,
Yeah.
the insurance company, his name was Dr. Strecker, and they hired him. He's a pathologist.
Yeah.
And they hired him to investigate where this is coming from because they wanted to be prepared to deal with all their, claims. And he says, this is a bovine virus. This was created in a lab. And one night coming home from work, they found his car at the bottom of the hill. They took him out. They killed him.
Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.